In today's video, we're going to be sharing everything you need to know about how to start your LLC in the state of Wyoming. Here are the 7 steps that we're going to talk about today, but if you don't want to do any of these steps and you actually want to have a company do these for you, then go ahead and skip to this timestamp here and we'll show you how to use an LLC formation company to do the entire process for you. All right, let's get right into it. Step number 1 is to name your LLC. Now you can go to this website here to conduct a name search in the state of Wyoming to make sure that your business name is available. And you'll also want to make sure that there's an available URL for your business because you definitely want to have a website. In terms of how to name your LLC in the state of Wyoming, you'll have to follow the following guidelines. Your company must include limited liability company, or these 2 abbreviations of LLC, limited company or LC, or these other forms of writing limited liability company. Now you must not include words like association, corporation, incorporated, limited, or any of these other words that are associated with other types of entities. Also, the words need to be written in English, and you can't have any words that are going to confuse your company with a government agency like the FBI, Treasury, or State Department. And this business name must be distinguishable from other business names on record. Now, step number 2 is to file your Wyoming LLC Articles of Organization. Now, you can file this Articles of Organization on the Secretary of State website, and it's $104 to file this, and it's a one-time fee. Now, to do this, you can either go to the website listed here to submit your application online, or you can mail in or deliver in person to the address listed here. Now, the second part of step number 2 is to identify the management structure of your LLC. You need to decide whether you're going to be a member-managed LLC or a manager-managed LLC. Now, for most of the people watching this video, you're going to be a member-managed LLC. The only reason why you might want to be a manager-managed LLC is, let's say you live in another country or a different state and you're hiring somebody to manage your LLC in the state that you're creating your company in. Step number 3 is to create an operating agreement. Now, this is not required in Wyoming, but it's highly recommended. And an operating agreement is just a legal document outlining the ownership and operational procedures of the LLC. This just ensures that both owners and employees know exactly what to expect from the company to minimize conflict in the future. Here are some of the things that an operating agreement usually entails. The first one is organization, who the members are, when and where the business was created, and the ownership structure of the business. Number 2 is management and voting structure. Number 3 is capital contributions. Number 4 is distributions. Number 5 is membership changes. This is the process of adding or removing members or transferring the ownership of shares. And 6 is dissolution. In the unfortunate event that you do have to dissolve your LLC, then you can go ahead and outline it here. Step number 4 is to obtain your EIN number in Wyoming for your LLC. Your EIN number is known as your federal tax identification number, and you can think about this as a social security number for your business. This allows the IRS to keep track of your business's tax status, and it's required by the state to open a business bank account and to hire employees. Now, the IRS provides this EIN number free of charge, but you get it after forming your company, and you can apply online or by mail for this. Number 5 is to hire a registered agent. A registered agent is a person or business responsible for sending and receiving legal documentation on behalf of your LLC. This includes everything from tax forms to government correspondence and lawsuits. This person must be a full-time resident in the state of Wyoming. Now, this can be you, an employee, or what we recommend is hiring a registered agent service. Okay, those are all the basic steps to starting your LLC. We're now going to show you how to set up your LLC with an LLC formation company called Tailor Brands, but stick around to the end of the video because afterwards we're going to talk all about these steps to take after forming your LLC, and they're very important. Go ahead and click on our special link down below in the description to come to the Tailor Brands page, and you'll see here that there's a 35% off discount for our subscribers. So let's go ahead and choose our state here. We'll go ahead and go down to Wyoming, and then we'll go ahead and click claim discount here. Now let's go ahead and name our business. So we'll just say Startup Wise, and we can go ahead and check the availability, and it looks like it is available in the state of Wyoming. We'll go ahead and go next here. Now it's just going to ask us a couple questions about our business. You can go ahead and answer these, or you can just go ahead and skip them at the bottom, but we'll just answer them briefly. Let's say that we sell physical goods, and we can go ahead and choose our industry. Let's say that we sell professional services, and we can go ahead and choose our industry here as well. And then let's say we're not planning on hiring any employees this year. We can go ahead and put our postal code in, and we are providing an online service. So let's go ahead and do that. Now here you can select a couple options. Obviously you want to select LLC. That's what they're going to help you set up. But what's great about Tailor Brands is that they're an all-in-one solution for your business. So they have everything from insurance to licenses and permits, taxes and accounting, website, logo, trademark, sales tax permit, domain, EIN, and a lot more. Go ahead and select any of the ones that you might think that you'll need for your business, and this is just going to help the platform tailor your experience. We're going to go ahead and select LLC, and we'll also choose EIN. If you need help with licenses and permits and sales tax permits, we're going to talk a little bit about that later. You can go ahead and select those too. All right, if you have any anything set up for your LLC, you can select that here. We'll go ahead and say we don't have anything set up, so we'll show you the entire process. Let's go ahead and press next. And then you can say that you found Tailor Brands on YouTube here. All right, the first thing that they offer is this 12-week free coaching plan. You can say no thanks, but it's free for 12 weeks, so it's really at no risk to you. After that, it's going to ask us to sign into our account or create one if we don't have one. So let's go ahead and do that now. And once you're finished with that, go ahead and click next. Now that we've done that, it brings up the EIN number that we selected earlier. So you can do this yourself, but for $99, they will do the entire process of getting your EIN number for you after your LLC is created. This can save you a lot of headache of filing for this on your own. So if you think it's worthwhile for your situation, then go ahead and choose that option. Next, it's going to ask us about a registered agent service. Now, this is something we brought up earlier. This was step number 5, and it's really something that we recommend you do for your business. Now, this service can range anywhere from $99 per year to $300 or $400 per year. And Tailor Brands is right in the middle at $199, which is a good deal. Now, the reason why you want to use a registered agent service is because when you register for your LLC, the information for the person who registers that LLC, like the phone number, address, and any other sensitive information will be on the public domain. This goes on the Secretary of State website, and anybody can access this information. So if you care about privacy, you definitely do not want to do this yourself. Hire a registered agent service like Tailor Brands. You can use another one if you like, but they have a great one and it's only $199 per year and they'll handle everything for you. Once we're finished with that, let's go ahead and go next. Now they have this option to help you keep your LLC compliant. This is just going to make sure that your company meets the obligations required by the state and federal government, and it's going to handle tasks like annual reporting and making sure that your company is in good standing. They offer this service for $199 per year, so if you don't want to deal with any of the headache of making sure that you're compliant, then this is a great option. Next, they're offering this entire professional branding toolkit. Like we said earlier, Tailor Brands is a great all-in-one stop shop for everything for your business. So if you need some help with branding, then go ahead and select that option. We'll go ahead and just leave it off for now. If you need expedited processing, then they offer this as well. They have a 2-day expedited filing time, or you can just wait the 2 weeks or more. If you do choose the expedited, it's going to be an additional $49. We're not in any hurry, so we'll just go ahead and choose we can wait, but if you can't, go ahead and select that top option. Next, they'll offer to put together an operating agreement for you. This is going to cost you $29 and have everything that we talked about earlier in it. So you can either do this yourself or you can have them do it for you. We'll just say that we'll figure it out ourselves for now. And then they also offer this formation kit. It's $99 and it just stores all of your valuable documents like tax information and anything else. We'll go ahead and say we don't need that for now. And the last thing here is free. You can get notified completely free of charge for anything that is going on with your business, like compliance, any other updates, and unique offers from Tailor Brands. So go ahead and do this really at no risk to you. We'll go ahead and get notified here. Now it brings us to the place where we can choose our plan. The light plan just includes your LLC formation, that free business coaching program for 12 weeks, and a free trial of their invoicing and bookkeeping platform for 30 days. If you scroll down here, you'll see the other things that are covered in this plan. To get the 35% off, you're going to have to choose one of the 2 paid plans that has a lot more features to help you with your LLC creation. So let's go over the essential plan. This one is $129.35 per year, and it also includes a $50 Amazon gift card. This one includes your LLC formation, legal compliance, which we talked about earlier, 2-day expedited processing, that free business coaching program for 12 weeks, and the invoicing and bookkeeping trial free for 30 days. There's some other things included here as well if you want to take a look at these. And lastly, for the elite plan, it's going to include everything that we just talked about in the previous 2 plans and a domain and website. And this plan is $161.85 per year. Go ahead and choose which one is right for you. Right now, we'll just show you the essential plan. And now you'll see that it says, let's finish up, and we can go ahead and review our plan. And you can see with the essential plan here, it's $104 to file with the state of Wyoming. Now this money goes directly to the state, whether you file with an LLC formation company like Tailor Brands, or if you go directly to the state website. Either way, you have to pay this fee, and Tailor Brands gets none of this money. Next, the business coaching program is included, as well as the invoicing and bookkeeping. The registered agent service is going to be $199 per year, and like we said, we highly recommend that. And the EIN is $99, and they're going to just get that set up for you with no headache on your end. Now the total due today is $129.35, and then these 2 are going to be added on after the formation of your LLC. When you're ready to check out, go ahead and click continue to payment, and then you can either choose PayPal or credit card. Let's go ahead and click continue. We can go ahead and enter our credit card information here. And when you're ready, go ahead and click pay with card, and you'll be all set to go. All right, so after forming your LLC, there's a couple really important steps. The first one is maintaining compliance. You're going to have to maintain compliance with all federal, state, and local regulations. So for example, if you're a restaurant, you're going to have to get health permits, signage permits, and any other necessary permits to make sure you're abiding all the laws in in your state, county, and in the US in general. Now, business permits are going to vary from state to state and business to business, so you really have to look into these for yourself and see what's right for your specific business. We'll leave these different licenses up here and you can pause the video if you like, but just know that we really don't recommend you do this by yourself if you're a first-time entrepreneur. Get some help from a professional, whether it's Tailor Brands or an accountant, to make sure that you are getting all the permits required for your specific business in Wyoming in your county. Now we need to talk about filing your annual report in the state of Wyoming. You'll need to file your annual report with the Secretary of State, and the report can vary from $25 to $500 per year. It all depends on your business and how much revenue you're generating. These reports are due on the first day of your anniversary month of your LLC. Make sure that you're not late. This is very important that this is filed because Wyoming could dissolve your LLC if you don't have this annual report filed every year. Next are the steps after forming your LLC. And the first step is to open a business bank account. This is really important because it's going to keep your business assets separate from your personal assets, and it's going to allow you to not pierce the corporate veil. Basically, if you do this and you mix personal and business assets, you could be liable in lawsuits in the future if you were ever sued. We have a couple videos on the channel where we talk about our favorite business bank accounts, and we'll also leave them linked down below in the description for you to check out. You also might consider getting a business credit card. This is going to help keep those transactions separate, and it's going to allow you to help build your business's credit if you're using your EIN number to sign up instead of your personal social security number. We also have a bunch of videos on our favorite business credit cards that we will leave linked down below in the description as well, so go ahead and check those out. And lastly, you'll need to hire an accountant. This is going to help you save money on taxes, avoid penalties and fines, and track your profit and loss. We'll leave some of our favorite bookkeeping platforms down below as well, and payroll solutions. In terms of tax filing requirements, you're going to likely need a seller permit if you're selling any goods or services in the state of Wyoming. Also, employer taxes like unemployment insurance tax is going to be required for your LLC to pay, so you can go ahead and check out this website for more information. In terms of the federal tax filing requirements, multi-member LLCs are going to be filing Form 1065, which is the partnership return, and single-member LLCs are filing Form 1040 Schedule C. Last thing before we end the video here, let's talk briefly about the BOI report that started in January of 2024. We're not going to go too into depth here because we have an entire video created on this report. Be sure to check that out. We'll leave it linked in the description below. They also might be asked to provide this information for company applicants as well. Here's the information that you're going to need: a full legal name, birth date, a complete address, and an identifying number from a non-expired driver's license or passport. Now, the dates for filing this get a little bit confusing, and it all depends on when your LLC was created. If your LLC was created anytime in the calendar year of 2024, then you have 90 days to file this report. But starting January 1st, 2025, you'll have 30 days to file this report. But for more information, go check out that video. It's completely thorough. It has all the information that you need about this report. All right, if we went too fast, feel free to go back and pause the video anywhere that you need to. But that's all we have for you today on how to start your LLC in the state of Wyoming. A small disclaimer, this is not financial or tax advice. Please seek a professional to see what is right for your specific situation for your business. And again, we're going to leave all the links to every one of the resources that we talked about in today's video down below in the description, especially that 35% off deal for Tailor Brands. And if you do choose to use our link, we do get a small referral fee at no additional cost to you. This really helps us keep creating free videos like this for you. So thank you so much in advance for helping us out there. And lastly, guys, this channel is dedicated to providing entrepreneurs and business owners like yourself with free videos and tutorials like the one you saw today. So if you enjoyed this video today, please hit that like, subscribe, comment down below, and hit that notification bell for more videos like this in the future. Thank you so much for watching. We wish you the best on your entrepreneurship journey, and we will see you in the next video.